My husband, Tim, is in prison because of my stupid lies. When Tim and I started dating in 2008, I had found out about an incident where Tim hit an ex-girlfriend. I stuck by his side when he was convicted and sent to prison. We wound up getting married. I went to see him almost every weekend. I was totally in love with him. Our issue started months after he was released. Tim and I got in an argument, so I kicked him out. Tim wouldn't answer my texts or my calls. I told my sons that I thought he was cheating on me and I wanted to get out of the marriage. One of my sons saw a bruise on my arm and asked if Tim had done that to me. I told him yes, but it wasn't true. My sons encouraged me to call the police, and I wrote up a bogus statement that he had struck me and left bruises on my body. During his violation of probation hearing, I testified and told my lies again. The judge sent Tim back to prison until 2024. I didn't talk to Tim the first year. I was racked with so much guilt that I had to come clean. I've apologized to Tim, and I went back to court to recant my testimony. The judge stated that he believed that I was lying now and not before in the first hearing, so he would not change Tim's sentence. I could have been charged for perjury and gone to prison for 5 years. I'm ready to face the consequences to help Tim get out of prison.
You're really wanting to convince the judge that you're telling the truth now.
Yes, sir.
Even at your own peril.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
if he believes you now, then you're guilty of filing a false police report, lying under oath, which could be considered perjury. And the judge is not believing you. Why?
He had me in his courtroom saying that I lied before, and he watched the tape from the first VOP hearing and said that he believed that and not the testimony that I was giving in front of him that day.
And you can bet he's going to be watching this.
I sure as hell hope so. And that's why I contacted your show, because I just want everybody to know that he is innocent and he's never laid a hand on me, ever. And what I did was absolutely horrific. I know that.
People that tell that kind of horrific lie, that takes a certain kind of person to do that. And this was not done on impulse. It wasn't that you just got angry and blurted something out. You had a lot of time to think about this, and then you carried through with it, correct?
The night that I had my children over, all I wanted to do was get some support for a divorce. And unfortunately, I, at the time, had a bruise on my arm, this arm on the left side. My son looked at me and said, "Did he do that?" And I will tell you, we were drinking, and it was a stupid mistake, and I said yes. And then once I said yes, that he had bruised me, I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I couldn't go back.
Well, here's what you said on your police statement. You said, "My husband, Timothy, came to my house," and these are excerpts. You questioned him on infidelity. "He slapped me in the face. I returned slapping. He punched me in the arm, pulled my arm back. He left a bruise on my arm. I'm afraid of him and I want to pursue charges." So how long has he spent in jail because of your lie?
He's been in since, well, April 12th of 19. So be almost 3 years.
Like 2 years, 11 months, 1,076 days, 25,824 hours. If you really, really felt bad about this, you would know to the hour. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.